was thinking today, I got a box of Kuiu in, and when I first started the show, I was lucky if I had a mossy oak top and a real tree bottom that were the same color. And you know, it was good stuff and I was happy to have it, but I always wanted to have the best. That's why I started the show, is if you work hard for your money, what do you buy that's the best? Whether it's a hunt or a gun or a camo. And I started realizing there's camo and then there's outdoor equipment and it's gear. And one birthday, Crystal sent me a Kuiu pack. And I'd been watching Kuiu because I grew up in the West. And starting the show, I'm living in Texas and it's not the mountain hunts and all that physical stuff we did. So it wasn't on my radar, but I knew that was the best stuff out there. And when I got that pack, I was like, if I could get Kuiu, I'd feel like I just had a chance to have the best. And I remember that first phone call to them, and you know, these guys get probably 200 guys call and say, hey, I'm awesome hunter, I'll wear your stuff on my TV show. And that was my approach at all. I was like, you guys have the very best stuff and I would love to have the best, and I have a list of companies that I think are the best and you're the very top. And that was the first phone call. And I don't want money, I just want to wear the best gear in the industry. And I remember getting to talk to Jason, and this is the guy. And they say, you know what, we'll give you some camo, we'll give you some gear, and you go out there and wear it and let's just see how it goes. And for me, for a company like that to give me a chance, it just kind of motivated me to start seeking those hunts again. Because all of us want to go hunt mountains, and all of us want to go out west, and all of us want to go on those physical demanding hunts that give you this gratification that you just don't get in a deer stand. The first commercial they sent me was Jason jumping out of a helicopter in the snow. And I was like, man, I'm gonna run it, but I'm not that guy. I don't get to do those cool hunts. But again, it was like, that's my goal. It wasn't just having the best gear or the best clothing, it was studying the lifestyle of the guys that get out there and do it, setting your bar higher and higher. And over the years, when we'd get to go to a place like New Zealand, that very few guys have hiked the mountains we did, and have that on my back, I was so proud to have it. And I was so proud to wear that name. And you know, obviously I wrapped my whole truck in Texas with it, and Kuiu to me means that. It means the best guys, the guys that do the hardest, toughest hunts. I just want to tell you what quality is and what Kuiu means. I've got the same jacket they sent me my first season. And I think it's been 8 or 9 years ago, and it's got a few little holes in it, but I'm a hoarder and I'm saving the other jackets. But that jacket has been through the cold, through the heat, through the stickers that tear your clothes off your body in Africa, where I'm freezing in a tree stand in Saskatchewan, Canada. That stuff has lasted. And that's what I'm telling guys, is like, yeah, I can go buy this or this for cheap, but you throw it away after one season. I'm not bragging, I'm blessed because I get to hunt all year for the show, but I get to test that stuff. I take it and we'll be out there for a week at a time, and it'll be on my body the whole time, whether I'm in the sleeping bag or out of it. And that just shows you where you put your money, you get what you pay for. And that's why I want to wear Kuiu, because I love it when I have somebody call me and say, hey man, I've got it. And that's why you see on social media, most everybody wants to take a picture of Kuiu. And I would say 98% of them aren't sponsored, but they love it so much and they're proud to be part of it. And that's me, I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm just lucky enough, they trust me with their gear to get the message out. And it means the world to me to be with such a strong company. And back in the day, to watch Jason and Brendan and those guys go on these adventures of a lifetime, and now getting to do some of those, I always admired that. I always admired their ability to work hard and to earn it. And that's what it meant to me. And so seeing those guys out there on these crazy cool hunts, walking rocks and mountains with all the gear, and I'm telling you, if it didn't pass on the mountain, he wouldn't sell it. And so anytime you can back a company like that, it's like a natural fit. It's a win for me. At the end of the day, you're being an old rodeo guy, you rode for the brand. And if I can ride for a brand that I know that when they get it, that they're happy and they're gonna thank me for talking them into buying Kuiu, that means more to me than any check I get in the mail. That's the long version, but I wanted you to know what it means to me. And when I got that box after this stuff we've been going through, after being stuck and trips canceled, I open it up and I pull out the gear I ordered to go hunt tahr in New Zealand. I pulled out the stuff that I'm gonna go hunt buffalo in Africa. And I'm a blessed man. I get to do great stuff. I stuck with this show a long time, and thanks to viewers watching it, we get to stay on the air. But that little box that I got reminds me is we're gonna get back out there and we're gonna go out and live those adventures. And that's what life's all about, is living that dash between the two dates. And I know that's real deep, but I just wanted to share it with you today. I just wanted to share what Kuiu means to me, what getting that box of camo was, and encourage you to book that trip, order that gear. It's not long, we're gonna be back out there.